New York starting five. They've got Karl Anthony Towns. Jalen Brunson is out there with Mikal Bridges. And it's Josh Hart. And it's Anunoby in at the three. And for the Spurs, they've got Castle, Devin Vassell out there with Harper. Then there's Wembanyama, and it's Harris in at power forward. Two elite centers from tip-off to the final buzzer, Grant. We should have a battle on our hands tonight.
Oh, yes, indeed, B.A. And, you know, in games like this, it's important to give space for your big guys to compete. The last thing you want is to overcrowd the paint and end up taking an elbow.
Now here's Vassell. Castle outside. Three-pointer. And it's New York with a rebound. Pass to Brunson. Now it's Hart. New York working the ball around now. Three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Harris finds Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Bridges outside. Towns for three. Rebounded by Castle. Wembanyama with it. Towns covering. The shot by Wembanyama, no good. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Here's Bridges, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And at nearly 7 feet tall, you don't expect Towns to do some of the things he does, like drain threes and make savvy passes, but he's a modern big man.
New York shooting their first free throws of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one falls for Towns. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, B.A., he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
And so Towns nails them both.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Vassell outside. Harris a screen. Lets it fly. The Knicks with the rebound.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Brunson looks it over. Towns for three. And it's Harris with the rebound. The Spurs have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Wembanyama, screen on Hart to the inside. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Bridges. Towns up top, covered by Wembanyama. Towns passes to Brunson. Crosses over. Deflected. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Vassell against Bridges. Outside Wembanyama. Castle for three. Hart pulls it in.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. We talked about the matchup issues that Karl Anthony Towns creates for defenses. Coach said the combination of size and skill make Cat a tough cover. If you put a center on him, he can beat them with his quickness or his perimeter game. And if you put a wing on him, he can overpower them in the post. Back over to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Pass to Castle. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Wembanyama nails it from beyond the arc. Wembanyama's got 7.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Now Brunson, soft touch off the glass.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Hart, still without a bucket. Three-pointer, Bridges, counted from distance.
Just so strong from deep. Bridges is great behind the arc.
The Spurs have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. To the left wing. Here's Harper. And here's Vassell from the arc. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Hart. They trail by 1. Back to Brunson. Shoots over Harper. And it's Brunson missing.
Most nights this shot would have been his, but the defender gave him just enough trouble.
It's stolen by Hart. Pass to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. For 3, Bridges. And Anunoby gets it to go.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Castle outside. Harris, a screen on Anunoby. Castle for 3. Towns with a rebound. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. Shot's good by Hart.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Harper. And here's Wembanyama, covered by Towns. Shoots from 14. Hart pulls it in. Hart's got 4 rebounds now. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Castle outside. Pass to Wembanyama. Clock at 6. Over Towns. That's good from Wembanyama on the assist by Castle. Wembanyama's got 9. Bridges outside. Here's the 3. And it's Harris with the rebound.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Does Wemby even need to jump to dunk? No. Must be nice.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. And the Spurs making a change here. Fox is checked in.
Coming out of the floor for your Spurs, number 4, De'Aaron Fox.
On defense, San Antonio trailing by 2. Pass to Brunson. Over Fox. And misses it off the right side of the rim. For San Antonio, they've got half their attempts to go. 6 of 12. Vassell passes to Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Brunson passes to Towns. Anunoby on the wing. Anunoby on the wing. From the arc. Hits the trifecta. Anunoby's got his second basket on the night.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Outside Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Takes a 3. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Hart's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Brunson. That shot is off. Wembanyama with some nice D. Inside, here's Castle. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Pass to Hart. Towns for 3, and again New York with the triple.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Spurs trail by 4. Castle outside. Jacks up a 3. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Hart. The 3. Rebound San Antonio. And here's Vassell. Wembanyama, screen on Bridges. Vassell passes to Wembanyama. Shot clock at 5. That one falls. 8 of 10 and scoring with confidence.
They have no answer for Wemby tonight. Honestly, I'm not sure how they could defend him.
Outside Hart. Towns, left side. Oh, what a play. Just palms the block. Now here's Fox. No points yet. Harris outside. Right side, Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respect the players like that, the calm leadership type.
Now here's Vassell. They get it back. Oh, and the jam by Wembanyama.
Yeah, terrific follow-through for Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the first quarter. Brunson with it. Pass to Towns. And they'll get another chance.
With great mobility and the 8-foot wingspan, yes, 8 foot, Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Now here's Fox. San Antonio moving the ball around. Vassell outside. 6 on the shot clock. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Vassell.
And what's scary about Wemby is that his jumper is only getting better.
Hart from long range. Rebound by San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 7 rebounds in the game. Castle on the wing. Anunoby covering. Fox. Counted. And now a 6-point Spurs lead.
The teardrop from De'Aaron, a shot that perfectly suits his game.
Bridges feeling it out a little bit. Here's Brunson over Fox. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson. 2 shots.
That free throw good from Brunson. Both free throws good from Brunson.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. Continued to rack up points in that quarter. His total for the night to 23. More 2K action in just a moment. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. What do you guys think about San Antonio here in this one?
Well, it's simple. When you can dominate the boards at both ends, you can control the second chance touches.
And rebounding numbers, sometimes we overlook them, but they can have a big effect on the outcome.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then there's Luke Cornett. Then there's De'Aaron Fox. And it's Champagnie at the 4. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with.
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Now here's McBride. Towns, a screen on Vassell. Pass to Towns. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio leading by 6. And we're now about a minute into the second quarter of play. Down low. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. In this league, you've got to have moves and counter moves. Grant, your toolkit was pretty complete coming in.
Well, I tried to keep adding to it. It's like baseball. If they're struggling to hit your heater, that changeup will work even better.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And since the turn of the century, die-hard Knicks fans had dealt with some lean years, Grant, until recently.
No doubt, BA, and they're happy to see meaningful games. The arrival of Jalen Brunson just changed things, and they've gone all in to surround him with talent.
Harper, he's checked in for San Antonio. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
Oh, they've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
Towns, that's good.
Taking his shot, and Towns doesn't think, he just acts.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report.
Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw's good for Fox. Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe.
One of the fastest guys in the league. For Fox, it's about using his blinding quickness to his advantage on both ends of the floor.
New York working the ball around now. Towns, left side. Back to Shamet. Alvarado outside. From outside the arc. And again, New York with the triple.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Harper. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Cornett passes to Fox. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And that one good.
The defense comes at Fox hard, but he's ready for it. He knows how to stay agile and nimble inside.
Towns outside. From downtown. pure from three-point range. Towns has got 13 now.
Yeah, the keep it simple method. Good decision to use the bounce pass just to get it there.
Vassell with it, guarded now by Alvarado. Vassell passes to Harper. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Oh, Drummond with a block. McBride passes to Alvarado. Towns a screen on Vassell. Towns outside from deep. Offensive rebound. And the jam by Drummond.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Back to Cornette. Here's Harper. Alvarado defending. On the wing, Fox. 5 points in the game. And here's Vassell from the arc. Fires in the triple. Vassell's got his second bucket of the night.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Castle's checked in for San Antonio. Anunoby, he's checked in for New York. Jalen Brunson comes in for Alvarado. Here's Brunson. He has 6. Towns outside from behind the arc. Launches it. Oh, Towns with the triple.
One of the better three-point shooting bigs. Towns has great accuracy.
Vassell outside. Castle outside. Back to Vassell. Puts up a 3. Here's Cornette. Nice work on the boards, paying off with a basket. Cornette's got 6.
Good things come to those who hustle. He creates the second chance opportunity.
Outside McBride. Towns outside. Oh, Towns drops the hammer.
And it's always great to see Towns in the zone, bringing a ton of energy to his offensive game.
Harper passes to Cornette. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Give him 8.
That is a perfect placement of that dime. Just guided it right to him.
Outside Brunson. Fires the 3. That's good from Towns. On the assist from Brunson. And the Knicks lead by 1.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
Cornette. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
His playmaking is trending in the right direction. Vassell has shown steady growth in that area.
Now here's Brunson. He has 6. Brunson on the attack. And boy, has this been a competitive matchup thus far.
These teams have swapped leads 7 times already, and we're not even in the second half.
Vassell outside, fires for 3. And the three-pointer goes. Vassell's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
He's been working on his shot, and it's showing in Vassell's game.
Pass to Shaman. Back to Brunson. Here's Towns. The 3. Basket is good. Off the assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist with that last one. And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. San Antonio, Victor Wembanyama comes in for Cornette, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Vassell. New York also changing it up. Josh Hart's checked in for Shamet, and Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. San Antonio has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Pass to Harper. Here's Wembanyama. Over Towns. Wembanyama's shot is good. Wembanyama's got 25 points in the game.
Yes, shot making, playmaking. Wembanyama can do it all offensively.
Outside Anunoby. The 3 is up. And the Knicks, another 3. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Castle for 3. It's rebounded by New York. Hart's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Brunson. Here's Anunoby. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Pass to Champagny. It's stolen by Hart. And Hart throws it down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
Now here's Castle. He's scoreless. 3-pointer, Fox. And he can't get that one. Bridges against Fox. Pass to Anunoby. Now here's Hart. And Hart throws it down.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Fox feeling it out a bit. Looking to end the run. Ooh, Fox making him pay from deep.
A smooth looking 3-point shot. I think Fox is feeling it.
Knicks leading by 5. Bridges outside. Outside Hart. New York working the ball around now. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
And from the jump, they've also clearly been focused on running effective plays here tonight. And there's been a lot of high-quality distribution from them on the floor.
Spurs trail by 8. Now Castle. No points so far. And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Cornette's checked in for Wembanyama. And the Knicks making a change here as well. Drummond's checked in. And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Sinks the tray. Bridges has got 6 points.
Look at that catch and shoot ability from Bridges. Not all forwards have that skill.
All right, Greg, can you talk about what Jalen Brunson has brought to the Knicks?
You know, B.A., he's made them relevant again. New York can be a demanding place to play with the expectations and the media. But he's taken the bull by the horns and had immediate success.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Harris is checked in for San Antonio. Vassell comes in for Fox. And here's Harris. Pass to Harper. Harris, a screen on Brunson. Here's Harper. Brunson defending. Just 5 on the clock. And that's good. His first bucket of the game. And here are the Knicks now. And here's New York now. They're on an 18-7 run. Now it's Hart. 3-pointer. Vassell with the rebound. Here's Harper. Vassell outside, launches a three, and it's New York with a rebound. Hart's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside Brunson. Back to Hart. Outside Brunson. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Vassell against Bridges. Shots blocked.
Gotta be careful shooting with Bridges roaming nearby because he's good at coming up with rejection.
The Spurs making a switch here. Champagne's checked in. McBride, he's checked in for New York. Now here's Vassell. McBride covers.
I like when Vassell takes initiative on offense because it forces defenders to compromise at times.
San Antonio shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
At the line for your Spurs, Devin Vassell, taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
It's his work ethic that Devin Vassell has earned the trust of his teammates, and it shows on the court. He's become a more aggressive and confident player.
And so Vassell nails both of them. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 9-point game. Pass to Hart. And here's Bridges. The 3-ball. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 5 rebounds tonight. Castle outside. Here's Champagnie for 3. He drops it from range. Champagnie's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Brunson, tightly guarded. There's the triple. Vassell with the rebound.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Harper passes to Vassell. There's the 3. The rebound by Bridges. Knicks leading by 6. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Oh,
yes!
And Bridges has a nice all-around game, including knowing when to involve his teammates.
Bridges against Castle. Six to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Castle's got his first points of the game. And so it's New York, leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. They've been aggressive in transition. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Karl Anthony Towns has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
New York leading by 6. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Jalen Brunson. Josh Hart is out there with OG Anunoby. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Towns in at the 5, down low.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
To the inside. Wemby putting on a show.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Here's Brunson, and he makes it on the layup. Brunson's got 10.
Inside Brunson is pretty deadly, just dropping his shot in.
Vassell outside. And yep, it's good. He's got 13.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Now here's Hart. Pass to Towns. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Harris with the rebound. Harris has got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Harper. Castle a screen on Brunson. Castle outside. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Castle's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Pass to Anunoby. Towns a screen on Castle. Anunoby for 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Harris has got 8 rebounds in the game. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thank you. Teammate Josh Hart may call Jalen Brunson the king of New York, but Brunson says, I would never consider myself a face of the franchise, but I'm a leader of this team. That's what I want to do, and I am grateful for the opportunity. I don't take this for granted. Back to you, Brian.
Staying humble. Allie, thanks very much for the report. And San Antonio has possession. The Knicks making their last shot. Harper passes to Wembanyama. Castle outside for the tie. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Castle's got 6 here in the quarter.
You're upgrading the three-point shot. It's big for Castle as he continues to develop.
Now here's Brunson. 12 points for him. Towns for 3. Vassell with the rebound. 3 minutes gone now in the 3rd quarter. Harris on the wing for the lead. The Knicks pull it in.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Out to the right wing. Here's Brunson outside. Oh, wow! A bomb from Brunson.
Yeah, moon shot by Brunson. He makes you guard him out there.
Pass to Harper. Back to Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Anunoby. Castle misses. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 3-point lead. Towns against Wembanyama. Bridges outside. And again, New York with the triple.
Yeah, picking his spots. Bridges does a great job of letting the game come to him.
Bridges against Vassell. Castle outside. Pass to Harper. Wembanyama, screen on Brunson. Back to Castle. There's the 3. San Antonio again missing. Knicks leading by 6. Hart passes to Brunson. New York working the ball around now. Here's Bridges. Uses the glass on the layup. Bridges has got 5 points in the quarter.
Love the energy here in the 3rd. Trying to take control now of this contest.
Yes, this is a pivotal moment in this game. Those extra possessions right now, they just mean a little bit more.
Castle. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Hart finds Brunson. Hart with a screen on Vassell. Brunson gets it done.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And here's a timeout from Mitch Johnson. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
Get up and start moving with your mascot. Get up for your dancing machine mascot, the Coyotes.
Pass to Castle. Banked it in off the glass. Castle's got 8 points in the quarter.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points, closer in to the hoop.
Outside Brunson. The three is up. Yes, sir! Brunson for three.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Cornette's checked in for San Antonio. Fox comes in for Harper. New York leading by 11. Bridges outside. Back to Brunson. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 22 points.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
Harris outside. Back to Fox. 5 on the clock. What a finish inside from Fox.
He is a rare one who's more comfortable inside. Fox, look, his game is about attacking, getting in close, not necessarily making a ton of threes.
Here's Brunson outside. Sinks it from distance. 25 points in the game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone. Until someone stops him, just let him roll.
Now here's Cornette. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
That's a costly error. Now let's see how they bounce back.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
The Knicks making a switch here. McBride's checked in. Brunson with it. He's got 25. Towns outside. Lets it go from deep. Vassell with the rebound. Vassell's got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Fox. Harris a screen. The three. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one. And the Knicks with possession. They're on an 18-7 run. Now Brunson. From downtown. The shot won't fall.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Wow, Fox gets it done in close.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Brunson against Fox. Towns for 3. Vassell with the rebound.
and he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
Here's Cornette. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Cornette's got 12.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Towns for three. Rebounded by Castle.
He just keeps firing from distance. I know he's trying to heat up, but at what cost?
Pass to Fox. Takes the three. And it's New York with a rebound. Towns has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's McBride. There's the block. Here's Harris. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Towns. Towns in his comfort zone.
And he is a force in the paint. Towns is such a huge presence inside for them.
And here's the timeout from Mitch Johnson now. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Here we go, San Antonio! Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Spurs Youth Dance Team.
With some changes. Champagny, he's checked in for Tobias Harris, and Keldon Johnson subbed in for Castle.
Spurs Youth Dance Team.
And here's Fox. He's got 12. There's the screen by Johnson. Here's Champagny. Shot clock at 6. And here's Vassell from the arc. That's bucket number 5. He's 5 for 12 now.
And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
Alvarado, pass to Shamet. Shot from the low post is good. And the Knicks lead by 8.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Fox outside. Cornette sets a screen. Vassell passes to Cornette, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up. And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
You've got to be impressed with how assertive they are on offense, continuing to cut hard to the rim time and time again.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter. .103 left to play in the third quarter.
Alvarado, the pass to Drummond. Now Jones. Outside McBride. Four on the clock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Spurs trail by 5. Vassell outside. Pass to Cornet. 26 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Do not discount how much Fox's playmaking means to this team. He is the floor general.
Now here's McBride. Jones sets a screen. That three's off the mark. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Knicks out in front. They lead by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. They've got De'Aaron Fox. He's out there with Harper. Stephon Castle is out there with Luke Cornett. And it's Champagnie at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Now here's Alvarado. Outside McBride. Launches a 3. Sends it home from three-point land.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one. But look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Here's Fox. Oh, Drummond with a block. McBride with it. Alvarado outside. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Here's Towns. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on Luke Cornett.
Almost 7 feet tall. Towns has the length to get to the line. A tough guy to guard.
Shoot 2. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And so Towns nails them both. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. Cornett sets a screen. Fox, the pass to Cornett. And he gets the bucket.
Great read that time from Fox, dropping a dime out of that two-man game.
And New York has possession. 6-point game. Alvarado outside. Pass to Shaman. Clock at 6. Over Castle. And the basket by Shaman. For San Antonio, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Fox left side. Castle outside. From deep. It's rebounded by New York. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's McBride. He's covered by Fox. A nice shot by McBride.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Cornett passes to Fox. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Pass to Shannon. Now Drummond. Towns for three. Rebounded by Fox.
You know what? He's got to look to get other guys involved. The three-point stroke is off.
Here's Champagny from behind the arc. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 7th assist here tonight. It's stolen away. Here's Harper. Towns with a rebound. Towns has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Alvarado gets it to go.
At point-blank range, oh, yeah. You're not missing from there.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Here's Fox. Ooh, using his speed. Fox.
It's the speed of De'Aaron Fox that is just so tough to match.
And we'll have a timeout called by Mike Brown, rallying his guys to make sure they all know the plan. For San Antonio. And a switch here also for New York. Brunson is checked in for Alvarado. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
And Allie, thank you for that. Here's Towns.
Who's watching here?
Outside Brunson. Here's Shamet. The offensive rebound. Towns for three. Here's Drummond. And the jam by Drummond.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Now here's Harris. Pass to Harper. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shakes him. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Brunson. Shoots over Harper. Another one falls for New York.
And so effective from these in-between spots. Brunson doesn't need much room to feel comfortable.
Pass to Champagny. The three ball. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. New York leading by 7. And here's McBride. Here's Towns. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
Now here's Fox. The Knicks pull it in. They've led by as many as 14. Brunson with it. Pass to Shaman. There's the triple. Can't get it to drop.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
To the middle. Here's Champagny. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 3 assists now in this one. And Brunson's got the ball here for the New York Knicks. Leading by 5. Brunson drives in. Here's the 3. Nails it from 3. Towns has got 34.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Castle outside. And that one's good.
It's winning time, and that's a winning play.
Knicks leading by 6. Now McBride. Pass to Towns. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Towns has got 7 points for the quarter.
From anywhere, Towns is just a threat. He's a potent scorer who will find his points.
Count it. Good. New York has gone 2 of 6 so far in the fourth. Right side, Brunson to the paint. And it's Towns with the power finish.
They're going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through.
Castle outside. Here's Harper. Back to Castle. Just 5 to shoot. Fires for 3. The Knicks with the rebound. Towns has got rebound number 11. And he lobs it up to the rim. And Drummond with the jam.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, PA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays. Pass to Champagny. Back to Fox. Wow, the athleticism of Fox.
Look at Fox get up. I see him flexing on him.
Now here's Brunson. Shamet passes to Drummond, and here's Brunson. Shoots over Harper. Here's Drummond, and Drummond with the jam.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Brunson. After the basket by San Antonio. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. And the Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama comes in for Champagny, and it's Vassell in for Fox. New York also changing it up. Josh Hart's checked in for Drummond. OG Anunoby comes in for Shamet. And Mikal Bridges subbed in for McBride. And so it's Mitch Johnson here calling timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team.
Promo team is looking to throw out some t-shirts.
Here's Harper. Wembanyama down low. Covered by Towns. Wembanyama won't be denied.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Outside Bridges. Brunson. Yes! Using that window.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
Here's Wembanyama. Puts it up from 15. Bridges pulls it down. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for New York. Now Towns. Right side Brunson. Hits it, falling back.
And no matter how the D's coming at him tonight, Brunson has adapted. And that's what great scorers do. They figure it out.
Now here's Wembanyama. Oh, he powers through contact. Wembanyama, impressive.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Now Anunoby puts up the tray. Not that time. Castle. Vassell fires. Cashes in from 18.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
Knicks leading by 6. 1:21 left in the fourth quarter here. Here's Bridges. Beyond the arc. Nope.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points and they need a nap.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game because this one looks a bit out of reach. How about Harris in the clutch? Big shot from the talented swingman.
Bridges outside. Hart the screen on Vassell. Bridges! Castle pulls it down. With the drive, and he slams it down.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
Now here's Brunson. The D's right on him. Brunson inside with the finish.
A huge make by Jalen Brunson, shining in the biggest of moments.
Timeout called, Mitch Johnson. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here.
Stand up and make some noise.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Castle. Wembanyama down low. Towns on him. 7-footer. Towns rips down the board. And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And an intentional foul right there.
Harper, second personal foul. Third team foul. Shooting for New York, Jalen Brunson.
Take a
Taking
break.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And so he drops them both, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Making no mistakes and putting some extra nails in the coffin right here. That'd pretty much do it.
Vassell can't get the 3. So New York wins it. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment. But they stood tall and got the win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for being with us. And let's leave you with our player of the game, Jalen Brunson.